Got a bit of a story for you, so I hope you're sitting down with a cup of tea. 6 to 8 weeks ago, a friend of mine got here on holiday. He's got a home here. Found, I don't know, 6, 7 dogs dumped in his street. All little tiny little things like these. These obviously were little puppies at the time. They still had their baby teeth. And their mum was pregnant. We weren't 100% certain she was pregnant, but by the time he left 2 weeks later, yeah, she was definitely pregnant. Anyway, my mate took to feeding them and looking after them. And then when he went, obviously I took over. And that's what I am doing ever since. He's been gone, I think, I don't know, say a month he's been gone. Anyway, last week, these two, and all the others, sorry, I forgot to say, when my friend went back home, after a day or so, they realised he wasn't there. They moved on to the next site next door because there was nobody left where they were feeding them. So they moved on to the site next door where there's a few locals that live there. It's like a bit of a derelict estate. And I found them after a few days, so I carried on feeding them there. Then last week, these two went missing. These are the two friendly ones, but none of them were friendly towards me when we first found them. It's taken a bit of time and effort to get near them. I can touch them all now, and their mum, who I can touch now, you've seen videos of mum. She had her pups 10 days ago. 2 weeks ago on Saturday, she had her pups. Last week, these two went missing. Couldn't find them for 3 or 4 days, and then I got a phone call, or I got a Facebook message from someone on Facebook that said they had these 2 dogs. They found them in Gurney. They put them on the internet, and they wanted to know if anybody knew them. So obviously, yes, I knew them. Then they went missing for another couple of days. Then last night, the lady rang me, Sarah. She rang me and said the pups are back. I said, right, let's double check it's them. So she put the phone on video, and I did the same, and I spoke to the pups, and they definitely knew me, put it that way. They definitely knew it was my voice. So just checked early this morning that they were still around, and they weren't. So I went there, and the lady had been out looking for them, and anyway, cut a long story short, found them. They come running up to me, laid straight on their back, tickling them, no problem at all. It's definitely the 2 that are missing. I've called them after the lady that's looked after them and found them. This one's Sarah and this one's Sally, I think, until we can home them. So today, I've just got to the vet. I'm going to have them fully health checked, blood tested, and they're just old enough to be spayed. So that's going to happen today. They're 2 beautiful girls. I'm convinced they're sisters from the last litter, and they will be pleased to go back to their family, I'm sure. I've just got to hope that they don't get dumped again, you know, but at least if anything happens to them, I know that they've been looked after and they're healthy and they can't have any more babies.